Hey guys, I need to tell you a little bit about something that happened to us in a boat yesterday. It was quite the experience, to be honest. So, a friend of mine texted me 2 days ago if I'm down to drive with him and another friend on a boat. And well, I said yes. We have a river here, and it sounded like an actual good idea. We put his boat in the water, he drove his car away, and we went into his boat. And until then, everything was pretty neat. We wanted to drive somewhere close, so we drove like 20 kilometers down the river, and we had a lot of fun. We've seen so much. Trust me, I've never seen that much of this river. I mean, I'm always driving next to it with my car, but I've never been on it. So there were secrets that I've never seen in my entire life, really, and it was worth the experience, really. The sun was bright, and the weather was a bit too hot for me. I'm more an autumn guy, and that's why I'm not really that happy with this hotness that we are currently having. After we've checked out a castle from the boat, we kind of thought, hey, let's drive back. We've seen quite a lot. Then we had the idea of taking turns on who should drive, and friend number 2 was the first to go. He was pretty good for the first time, to be honest. He drove quite a lot, and I've sat there wondering if I should do it myself, because I always have a terrible feeling about something like this. They convinced me to drive the boat as well, and I started it. Everything went fine for the first 2 to 5 minutes, but then we saw a buoy. Friend number 1 was telling me to make some circles around it to, I believe, go faster. I was pretty unsure. I asked him if he's sure, and he said yes, just go, everything will be alright. I started the engine again and drove around it, but came closer without really knowing why. Then the crash happened. We crashed with the buoy, and the metal wire circled itself around the rotor of the boat. There was a small hole where water was leaking in, but thanks to friend number 1 who has built a little pump into the boat, we were quite safe. And still, thank you so much for this. We've tried to get the buoy off, but it was too hard to get it off, to be honest. So we were stuck, almost in the middle of a river, and the sun was shining hot on us, and I still feel really, really dizzy currently. Like, for real. A guy came and gave us a knife to see if we can cut off something. Unfortunately not. He drove with his boat close to us, and we told him, yeah, we were stuck in this buoy, could you please come? And I don't know, we were trying. So he gave us the knife, and unfortunately it didn't happen, or it didn't work, better said. We asked him to take one of the many ropes that we had and pull us off of it, but unfortunately he didn't pull us off, but the rope holders in the front of the boat. So the boat was kind of falling apart, you can say. So my friends told him to move on because we really didn't know what to do, so we called the police. It was around 2:45 p.m. when we called them, and they came around 3:30 p.m. One of the policemen jumped over and tried to unchain the wire, but I didn't know, is it steel or metal? I'm not really a buoy guy. But back to the topic, I've been balancing the boat so that no waves get us off track and we are unable to keel over. So other people who were just driving next to us or close to us, they've always went so fast and we almost keeled over so often. That was so disgusting. So those people are really, really assholes. Like, for real, we've just been there, not been able to do anything. Some people were just driving from in one direction and coming back to just see us. They were taking pictures of us. It was so fucking bad. If I would have been on their boat, I would have fucking punched them. But yeah, back to the topic. After an hour trying various things, and as I said, getting hit by various waves because people didn't slow down, we've been able to get the wire off, but then the boat started to aggressively drift off. Everything went so fast, and friend number 1 was kicked into the water by the sheer force, and the policeman was giving quick orders like, "Cut down the ropes! We'll drown if you won't do it quickly!" So we cut them off very fast, and were saved with stronger ropes by the other 2 policemen on their boat. After this happened, they've brought us into their boat, and while this happened, the ropes ripped again. Friend number 1 almost lost faith, but we drove back quickly and got the boat. Then they wanted our infos, etc., and we gave them to them. Unfortunately, they've got a call that someone apparently drowned, so they had to take us to the closest docking station on that river, and we were on our own again. So they brought us to this one dock. We were just there, putting ourselves up. It was a private dock, and we were so thankful that no one came. But there were some people on the shore looking at us. It was just, I don't know, some people are real assholes, to be honest. They just look in, watching us, saying like,
"Look, Daddy, they're doing something with their boat because they're apparently having a problem, but let's just take pictures, haha."
That's literally what happened. And yeah, luckily we had some parts on the boat, so that we were able to get everything to work again after like 20 to 30 minutes. And this was just a complete mess, to be honest. But after we've done this, we're literally doing war cries after we fixed it. Really, we were just fucking happy. We drove directly to the starting point and loaded the boat onto his car. I didn't live too far away from there, so I walked home. And they lived like 2 or 3 towns further away, so they drove away with the car. And this is actually a crazy ass story for me. I was just there, really. I didn't know what to do. We were out there. We started at like 12 p.m. Yeah, 12 p.m. No, is it 12 a.m.? I'm really, I'm having a problem with that time. I'm sorry. But we were definitely out there for around 6 hours maybe. We didn't do anything properly. I don't know. The police was just so nice. They've helped us. We've taken hours and hours to try and take this steel wire or metal wire off, but I'm so happy that all of us are safe. And to be honest, it was my fault that his boat is kind of a wreck now, and I feel very, very sorry. But you know, you can come to me if there's something. If you need something, bro, just message me. You have my number. You have literally everything. Even if it's just beer that I should bring you. I feel very, very sorry for what happened, and if I need to help you with something, please just hit me up. I'm coming right away. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little story. I enjoyed kind of re-experiencing it, or not really re-experiencing it, but to retell it, because it's just in your head. You're just thinking about this all day. I was very dizzy when I came home. I had to go to sleep directly because I felt so bad. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.